getting a little bit warm. So I'm going to spray them.
And that's sugar water, right?
This is sugar water, just 1 to 1 by weight. And that's 1 pint
To 1 pound.
to 1 pound.
Just regular granulated sugar?
Yep, just regular granulated sugar. Yeah, I heat it up because I have a couple hives running, and my wife hates when I get in the kitchen to do anything. I can walk through the kitchen, and she'll tell me, "You made a mess." Okay, at least now that's a man's opinion. Okay, so anyhow, I bought one of those turkey fryers.
Okay.
So I can do it outside now. And that sucker heats up fast. Big flame underneath.
You heat the water
Heat the
up,
water,
just
boil
dissolve
it,
your sugar
throw
in.
the sugar in, and I'm good to go.
Cool.
So, who has the instructions?
I got them.
Okay, and you didn't get a set. Here's one for you.
Good.
Okay, the hive is set up. We basically have it pretty level, slightly tilted forward. Now that's not as important now that we're using screen bottom boards, but the idea is so that the water doesn't get trapped in the back. Okay? We have our tools. We have a entrance reducer because when you want to slow them out so that they get used to that pheromone. Otherwise, and that way they won't get skittish and start flying away. Put that in there.
So it keeps other bees out, sort of.
And keep the other bees out. But pretty much the other bees, there's nothing in there to steal, so they're going to...
Other bees have already cased the neighborhood.
What I'm doing is just loosen this top. There are staples that hold this in place. That's the way the hive sits. Leave that. Oh, look at that.
Freedom!
Freedom. There's food in there. I'm going to pull these out just to... I want to go too far, right? But this makes it a little bit easier, even though it takes a little bit more time. Where was the operation? Now,
Whoa.
set that to the side. Move this back. Now, what is that can there? That can is syrup to feed them while they're on the trip.
That's your queen.
I'll just cover it down. There's the can. Sear right there. A little bit longer. Now it's because she's difficult to find right now because she doesn't have that, and she's just been mated, so she really doesn't have that big
Abdomen.
in the abdomen with all the eggs. But you can see the other bees are already on the cage trying to protect. Okay, where is she? There she is. See it?
Other bees get in there, right?
No. What they do?
The queen was going to be in there by herself.
No. They put attendants in there because she can't feed herself.
Okay.
There she is. See it?
Okay.
Huh.
Just a little bit longer. Now look the wings. The wings are shorter, come almost to the back, to the stinger
She doesn't
on
have the
these, but
pronounced,
her,
like,
that's
straight
only
line.
about 3/4 of the way back. Let's see. There she is. That one. Come on. And see, they're fanning to try to get the pheromones. There, see her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to share that
See,
type.
these bees they're not interested in stinging you. They're
And now the
interested
bees are
in
much
getting-
less clumpy in the package.
Yeah.
Okay, now what we got to do...
Well, they were kind of around maybe the syrup can or something.
This is my nail. Now I need to suspend her. I'm going to put this to the side. can is pretty full yet. You can pick it up and feel it.
Well, they're already
Oh yeah.
zeroing in.
Throw it in on the high.
Well, yeah.
Now, you see the
Oh,
cork
wow.
on the end. Okay? And you can see the candy.
Uh-huh.
That's the candy. This one does not. So this would be a quick release where you just pop the cork out this side. She comes up this side. She needs to eat through. The workers need to eat through that sugar, that fondant, to release her. So that's 3 days usually. Okay. Just stick my. Pull the cork out.
And now they can get to the farm.
Now you can see the fondant.
Oh, that's
Now
cool.
we got one dead bee there. That's a little bit of a problem. Okay. We want to get that worker bee away from that fondant so it's not blocking the entrance or the exit. Find out where the queen is.
Since you've had them since Thursday, could you do a quick release?
Pardon?
Since you've had them since Thursday, could you do a quick release since they've been around?
Now, yes, you probably could, but that's not what's recommended. And since I'm not as familiar with it, and you can tell by how the bees are gathered on the cage, queen cage. And usually when the bees are like this is easy to come off and they're not sticking to it. That usually means that they're used to her pheromone.
Well, Jeff,
They're not trying to steal it.
I didn't see this package by herself.
She is. She's in there. Not by
No,
herself.
with
There's
workers.
attendants with her.
Attendants, yeah.
Now, you may get a queen by herself if you order a queen, but usually they will put a few attendants in there.
And
as
the
well.
attendants are all good to go with her from the start then? I
Yeah.
thought there was usually a tendency to kill a strange queen.
No, because they've been raised with that queen.
I
There's-
got it. Okay.
I'm going to pull this off. Ah. Coming up now.
Now, that's the question. Was that piece you pulled off?
Pardon?
Was that piece that you pulled off kind of there that you wanted to help
Oh,
suspend in between
Yeah, you
the...
can use that. I'd use that for suspending.
Right.
But the thing is it's on the wrong end.
Okay.
Because if you put it on this
This
end, you have to suspend it this way.
Okay.
If a worker dies and gets in the middle of the hole, that she can't get out.
Okay.
So this is the right way. This is put it like this. You can push it in there. We can put it upside down like that. That'll work. But
Okay.
then that piece of metal is on the wrong side.
Okay.
So rather than using my dear old staple gun,
Inside or outside?
Outside.
Rubber band. Hopefully not crushed the bee.
ta-da.
Ah.
We stick this in the middle. It's supposed to be.
So they saw through this.
Yeah, we're going to move this one over. We can't move that one over because we got to make sure that the workers can get in. We're going to turn that screen down. That's still a little bit tough. So we're going to leave one frame out
Okay.
for until she gets released. Okay. We've got this can. There's a couple little holes. Now that's ready for the next. That's for the next phase.
Jeez. Wow. They come out just like beans. Man. It's like
Well, you
beans.
can hear them talk about using wood chips as an example.
I like it.
Okay. We're going to put that. Okay. little guys back in.
A lot noisier right
They're
now.
not having.
Well, what they are is this is a new home. We're cool. Clean, still. You can look inside.
Look at them swarming around the cage.
Yeah. They're gonna want. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'll take that inner cover there. And the outer cover. Oh, sorry. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, the inner cover. What you would normally do is put that inner cover.
Your hive tool's under there.
Okay, now I find another one of these. I'm going to save that one. I'm going to go get another one of those sticks. Aha, I should have had my own there.
I guess I'm the only one here that made their own bee veil.
What?
You made your own video.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Trial by fire.
Look at that.
That's our motto. Look at him.
What's this for?
Sir. You want to put that right over the hole?
Part of it. See the coming down a little bit?
So it doesn't all drain right out in there?
Yeah, no, because the vacuum folds it in place. Okay, we got that. This is my home top. Sort of a spacer. I'll take the top.
So you don't put the medium size and super and all that on right?
Pardon?
You don't put the medium boxes and the supers on right?
No. No. You want to give them a chance to build out the cone. We're doing it, and there's not enough bees in there to protect them. So they have to start laying the bees, getting involved.
Okay, so Jeff.
Yep.
80% full after you rotate and everything. Then you're going to put the next one on, the next
Yeah.
box on, right?
75 to 80%,
Okay.
depending on what they want.
Then, when do you know to put the honey super on?
Well, this first, when you have two boxes pretty much filled.
Okay, then you put the honey super on?
Yep.
And you put the queen excluder on at that point or not?
Yeah. I would put the cleanest through the
Now when you
Okay.
say filled, you're talking about the honeycomb.
When the combs are all drawn out, right?
Yep.
And I'm sorry, I've drawn out these.
They've built
wax
with
built
the
up.
wax on it. Right?
Okay.
Like his comb is already drawn out because this was existing comb.
Right.
And that's why they kind of say you're not going to get any honey before she
Okay,
gets
cool.
the bee here and most of the bee drawn
Close
out.
enough. The rest of them are going to fall in.
This is just has a screen on it.
Yeah, it has a screen underneath. And if somebody can hand me one of those bricks.
That was hard.
Now you see the beads all on your hand. Okay,
What should I
take a
do?
picture.
I found it.
Go ahead.
Jeff, how long before the bees kind of settle down here
Today.
today?
They'll be probably in an hour or so.
Okay, now typically for the candy, 2 days. You think?
2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days.
I would come back. I plan on coming back in 3 days and seeing if she's released and get that darn thing out of there.
So then you can get that out and put you in the screen.
Yes.
If it's not eaten free, you're going to release her
I'm
yourself.
going to see if she'll release. See, I will. My plan is to release her.
Right.
And how you can do that is you pull back the screen with something, or whatever you need to allow it, and then just leave the box there on top. See if she'll come out and go down inside or turn it down so that she has to go down in rather than coming up.
Leaving?
There's a chance, but seldom. Seldom will she leave because she's interested in, this is a social, what do you want to call it, colony. They're social insects, so they want that queen in there. And she wants to be in there to start laying eggs.
So, are these bees that are out flying around?
They'll go in.
Is there? Can they sense the pheromone that they were
Yes,
kind of
yes.
getting used
Oh,
to,
yeah,
even
yeah.
outside of this box?
You will
so
start
they know to
seeing,
go in
you will
there?
see the guard bees coming out and fanning to try to get that pheromone up, to let the other bees know that this is where our house is.
Are these guys orienting themselves to where
Yep.
their hive is right now,
Yeah.
too?
And they'll orient. Well, I don't know whether they're oriented. At least they're here. And they're flying around the hive. They are gone. They're standing right local.
What about the guys left in the package there?
They'll come out.
They'll come out.
Yeah, and I'll come back probably later today and try to make sure that they're all, I shake them out. Now what I could do is pull I have done on occasions, pulled the screen off to make it a little bit faster for them to get out. But we've got other places to go.
So how long do you leave the entrance reducer in?
Probably for 2 days. I can even leave it on for a week. Yeah, if you don't mind. I can leave it in for a week.
And then you totally take